Hello! Welcome to my 300th video, according to the present numbers. I should point out that I actually said that at the start of my last video, but the numbers changed between me recording it and me uploading it. Oh, who cares? Numbers are as meaningless as our lives anyway. Let's have a quick celebration. Hooray! There we are, that's enough of that. Right, time for some old electronics. I review a lot of naff old handheld stuff, usually fake. Let's do some real stuff from back in the day. Like, for instance, the amazingly long Bandai Electronics FriskyTom. If you're wondering why I'm laughing, frisky is sort of old British vernacular for desperately wanting to have sex. I hope that's not what the game's about. Anyway, it's got off and on for power and sound. It's got a start button, an attack button, and a joystick, because everything had joysticks back then, because the old arcades did. I can't remember what year this was released. Early 80s, one suspects. Possibly very late 70s even. No, I'm going to go for early 80s. And on the back, we can read what the game's about. In this game, you play as Tom as he attempts to skillfully dodge the never-ending attacks of mice while attempting to repair his plumbing to fill his bath. That's pretty strange. I don't know why that's made him frisky. Please read the manual before playing. Yeah. And the red bit is, when the remaining battery power is low, the game may behave in odd, unusual and erratic ways. Ooh, maybe it goes and joins a cult. Well, I should point out, by the way, I don't read Japanese. Somebody translated it for me and I was reading off that. Look, you can even run it off the mains. That's how old this thing is. It takes 4 AA's, weighs quite a bit, and is oddly not very handheld, because it's got this sort of big heavy slab with all the batteries in off to the side. Anyway, let's power it on and see how frisky young Tom is. Oh. That's not good. Tom! Speak to us, Tom! Hang on, I'm going to fiddle with the batteries. Here we are. That sounds good. Ah. The joys of old contacts. Wow, Tom! You're clicking round an area. Right, let's try and get this idea in my head then. So the water is obviously the blue blobs, which are flowing round. Oh, I see, and the mice, the little bastards, are knocking parts of the... well, plumbing, I suppose, down. Then you have to go and collect the bits of pipes and put them back up. And there's his bath getting filled in the bottom. Now, Tom, I must ask you, if you are a qualified plumber, why are you filling your bath from a fucking shower head? Use the taps, you great big twit. Oh well, with that bit of logic gone, we'll ignore the thing about giant mice that he seems to be being killed by. That's quite worrying. How does he attack? That's going to be interesting. Anyway, start. Blimey, imagine having that as your ringtone. Right, we can, shimmy across. Oi, one little bugger's already, there we are. Just move over and the pipe goes back. And again, oh, dearie me. Oh, was I hurt then? I think I just lost a life. When did that happen? Ah, right, you have to pick up a pipe, then you can press the attack button and then smack any nasty red mice above you with said pipe. Oh. You're not getting a bath, Tom. In fact, you've died 3 times, and people who have died 3 times rarely need any sort of bath. That's a real shame. Well, I kind of got what was going on, but I got killed by things I couldn't really see. Let's try that again. Pipe-tastic. Oh god, the music. Imagine if you had a pet's budgie or something and it learned how to do that. Right, I've just realised the ladders move around, just like ladders don't. Why am I being killed? Do you just die if you go under a mouse? Do they drop the pipe on your head? Is that the problem? Those devious mice. Unfortunately, you can't hit them unless you've got a bit of pipe. Oh wow, I'm filling the old bath up now. Death to mice. So nothing's happening. That one on the left seems to be going on holiday or something. Oh my goodness! Oh my... What's going on there? Wow, so Tom isn't filling the bath for himself. He's doing it to attract a woman in a hat. That's really weird. Should we have been teaching our kids this stuff? Come on. No. I think it's getting hit with the pipes that's causing the massive cranial problems that poor old Tom was experiencing. Eat that. Hey, here we go. Look at that water flowing. I must say, this is actually quite advanced for how I remember these games being. Why don't you go down? Go down. No, Tom, you must go down. There we are. Especially with the sort of flow of the water and that. It even looks almost flowy. Notice I said almost. Ah! I've been crushed with a tube again. The music's over. We can all sleep in peace. Anyway, that's FriskyTom. That's quite a nice little thing. Certainly more advanced than most games of that type I remember playing at the time. Also, I just realised I've turned the sound off and not the game off. There we go. Right, I'm going to jump cut so I can play with the batteries and see what the next one is. Wow, look at this thing. It's like some great big spaceship. Unfortunately, it takes 4 massive C cells. For some reason, I've only got 3 in the house, which is irritating. So, I'm going to have to run it off the mains adapter, which I've set up, hopefully with the correct polarity. This game is Race and Chase, because racing on its own is not enough. Also, you must chase. It's got skill levels, it's got power, it's got left and right buttons. Oh no, that one's reset and that one's capture. Don't know how that works. I seem to remember playing this before and there wasn't anything to capture, so that's confusing me. What's the story then? Basic operating instructions. Select skill level for chase. Turn the power on. Press this button. Press this button. Yeah, I'm not going to name it. We're not getting on. Not since she said rude things about my wife. And the obstacle cars will begin racing down from the top of the screen toward your police car. This rings a bell. Use these keys to control the direction and movement of your police car to avoid colliding with the obstacle cars and to dodge the gangsters' bullets. Don't remember that. When you're 10 yards behind the gangsters, move your police car into position directly behind them and press this button to make the arrest. Right, gotcha. Alkaline batteries are recommended for longer battery life. Damn straight. Right, well that's a really bizarre design. The thing is that they're sort of trying to make it look, well, spaceshipy and futuristic, whilst also quite difficult to play. I'm going to have to actually fiddle the camera up, I think. There's a rarity. Technical. Should have had somebody else do that. Right, let's plug it in. I'm guessing it's going to be the large one. It was the large one. And power on. Hey, it hasn't caught fire. Yet. Oh my god, the game's just begun. Wow, there we are. I'm the police car zooming along the bottom. That number at the top seems to be the number of cars I've overtaken. Yeah, that rings a bell. I'm slowly going up the screen. Oh, I've died. Why? What happened? Start again. Very odd. Oh yes, this is all coming back to me. Right, that gangster, which is the motorbike thing you see at the top, spits bullets down the screen which you can barely see. Does it quite quickly as well, so it's extremely hard to dodge them, especially when you're looking through a bloody viewfinder. Oh, come on, how was I supposed to do that? I can't go through the cars, can I? I also can't apparently pass through bullets. This does actually seem to be entirely based around random chance, which is not a good way to operate a game. Whoop. Haha, you didn't shoot me there, bike gangster naughty man. Why did it say gangsters? Is there multiple gangsters on that bike? So that's very dangerous to ride pillion, especially when firing a machine gun that you can't get out of the bullets. Well, 39 is the number of shame. Thanks for that. Well, that's not really a very good game. It seems to be mostly based on, well, pot luck, as I said. Let's try it on skill level 3. And go, bloody wars! You'd have to be Auto-Man to do this. Well, there was certainly the challenge for any kids who like such things. How are you supposed to dodge the bullets like this? Blimey. Oh, come on, you can't even press the button quick enough to get across the screen. Oh, waiter, this game isn't very good. But it is made by a company called Bambino, which has amused me with its cuteness. Right, you get over there, and I'm going to get another game out. And this one's going to bring back memories for a lot of viewers, I suspect. Invader From Space. How cool does that look? I spent bloody hours playing my uncle's one of this and have completed it on many occasions. If I remember, it just gets 999 score and everything stops. Grandstand electronic game. Uses 4 penlight batteries. Penlight? My god, I haven't heard that term for years. Oh, there's a date on this one. 1980. Epoch Company Limited, made in Japan. Don't know if you can make that out there. But yeah, rebadged by Grandstand for the UK. And here it is in all its glory. Little joystick for going left and right, fire button for shooting upwards, power for making it not be off anymore, level for difficulty, and start for beginnings. Go on then, give us some power. Wow, this is bringing back memories. Right, level 1, we'll start easy. Hey. Oh man, the music. Well, noise. Something I always found interesting is it's almost like the enemy bullets have inertia. They sort of start slow and then get quicker. Whoop. Sidestep to the left. Dodge, dodge. Don't jump, it's too difficult. Whoop. Now, if you can shoot to the little... I was going to say, if you can shoot the little spaceship at the top, you get more points. As if somebody watching doesn't know how Space Invaders works. Oh, so loud! I'm going to have to shout over it. Bang. Bang. Rat-a-tat-tat. I'm sure you get the idea. The Space Invaders, Invaders from Space, wouldn't want to upset any copyrights there, slowly fiddle their way across the screen. You destroy them with your blobs you're firing upwards. Avoid their blobs. Eventually, everyone's happy. Hey, I got the bonus ship, and oh man, I don't remember that being so bloody loud. I don't think you can turn the sound off either, and there's no headphone port. I'm surprised anyone let me play that, so they should just beat me to death as soon as I turned it on. Anyway, that's a good game, much better than Race and Chase there, but I would say the winner of the day is most certainly FriskyTom. Not only does he have the sort of most complicated gameplay, but it seems to be the most fun. Plus it's got the word frisky in the title, so hey, what more do you bloody want?